why it should concern you that some of your favorite celebrities are partnering with fast food brands. Hello and welcome to Queendom TV. Today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on why all of a sudden we're seeing some celebrities partnering with fast food brands. We've obviously seen Saweetie partnered with McDonald's. Now Meg Thee Stallion partnered with, who is it? Not Popeyes. One of those places, one of those fast food places anyway. And I want to talk about it because I was thinking about this and I was thinking, when I think about fast food, let's remember something. In fact, let's backtrack. When a celebrity is promoting a brand, that means that that particular brand wants you to buy that product, right? Obviously, I've just basically said the same thing twice, but I'm doing that for a reason. Because we all know that fast food is not good for you, right? You see where I'm going with this? We all know that fast food isn't good for you. And we are supposedly trying to be healthier, especially now with, the pandemic, the pandemonium, and trying to move forward and trying to improve our health. Or are we? I mean, let's be honest, none of the governments were telling us about how, you should be trying to boost your immune system and eating a more balanced diet. When all of this started, they're just telling you about medications, but we're not going to talk about that today. But why are brands wanting to, and celebrities wanting to push you to eat food that's bad for you? And all I wanted to say about this is something very, very short. And I'm going to keep it short and simple. They are partnering with people and trying to stop you either from living a full life or living the best life you can have. And everybody's trying to kill you, basically. I know this sounds so... I wanted to not even say that. That's why I said what I said in the beginning. But let's just be real, guys. Everybody's trying to kill you, and it's all about business. It's all about business at the end of the day. Because they know, first of all, I am not partnering to tell you guys to be eating McDonald's. I can tell you that for free right now, guys. Because that is not good for you. And I know that food is built to be addictive and it's built to kill you. And am I saying that you should cut it out altogether? It's up to you if you want to do that. I don't think it's wrong having one or two of those things every now and then. Definitely not by a lifestyle. But, that's up to you, and that's a choice you decide to make. It's not something that people should be putting onto you to do. I feel the same way about that, like how I would say, like, even with things like alcohol, like, depending on how you feel about alcohol, you can choose to drink it if you want to. I'm not going to tell you to do or not to do it, because ultimately, again, it's another thing that in excessive amounts can be very unhealthy for you. And so I'm not going to sit here and try and say whatever my perspective is. I'm not going to try and tell you to do one thing or the other, because that's your job for your body, for you to make your own decision, do your own research and come to a conclusion about. So I think it's very scary with these kinds of things where we are all aware that they're not really good for us, that people are pushing them. For me, it's confirmation that people don't want to see you win in life. They do want you to die. They want you to die, because what if they didn't want you to die? Then they would just... Why can't they partner with, Whole Foods? And obviously, it's up to the brands as well. But I feel like it's just a bit suspect to me that they would want to stand behind that, knowing that you might now go and decide you're going to go have the Saweetie meal from McDonald's 4 times a week now because you're obsessed with Saweetie. Because that's the thing, guys. That's the power of being an influencer or a celebrity. I did a video about being influencers and celebrities. And the power is that whoever you allow to influence you, whoever you support, because you support them, you support what they do, and it's like the easiest way to get you to spend your money or to do something that otherwise you would use your better judgment not to do. And that's all that I wanted to highlight from this. And so I'm interested to see if this is going to become a thing. I feel like it is going to become a thing now that Meg Thee Stallion's got a deal coming out as well. And I mean, imagine if they all have a deal and all these people, I mean, if you're a fan of Saweetie, it's likely you're a fan of Meg Thee Stallion. So now you're going to be going McDonald's on Monday, wherever Meg Thee Stallion is partnering with, whoever she's partnering with on Tuesday. And it all just kind of seems to be a bit like, are we really just trying to kill the nation? Are we going to be this blatant that we're trying to kill us? I thought you guys were at least trying to pretend that you cared. Like, it's almost like they're not even... And when I say they, again, I'm always talking about this big brother, these big corporations. Because remember, I was watching a documentary the other day about McDonald's, and it was talking about how McDonald's is one of the biggest property owners in the world. And McDonald's, by the way, is actually a very, 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 very intelligent business model. Because what they do is they buy out a land. What they do is they buy a place where they want to have a shop, but then they let somebody else who wants to own a McDonald's, like a franchise. If you don't know what franchise is, just Google that. They find somebody who wants to own a franchise, who then pays rent to own that land where what McDonald's has already bought. Can you understand that? It was one of these fast food places. I'm gonna show that it's McDonald's. So they're like one of the biggest real estate owners in the world. Again, if they decide they want to use that in a different way, they're very, very powerful. So I think we can't ever overlook things that we're noticing. We're in a time now where, because of technology, because of how things have gone on, there are a lot of things that we consider household names. And honestly, these household names are the very people I'm concerned about, because they have a lot of power. Because if McDonald's, with all the stores that it has around the world, decides to use all of its real estate for something, and then they partner with Facebook, and then they partner with Elon Musk, and then they partner with Amazon, I mean, that's a pretty big move. That's quite a lot of power, and even potentially more power than a lot of these actual political leaders have. So yeah, I'm just going to leave you guys with those thoughts. Please let me know your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Again, if you think that what I'm saying is crazy, if you think that it makes sense, what have you been thinking about it? Are these things that you have already considered? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Also hit the like button if you did like the video. I will appreciate that so much. I'm trying to do slightly shorter videos because I know it's not every day that everybody wants to sit and listen for like 30 minutes. I can talk about every subject for like an hour plus. But you know, I'm just giving you guys a little idea to see what you guys are interested in. Also subscribe if you enjoyed the vibe and you want to join the tribe. We're coming in with all the truth, all the justice. We're talking, we're free over here, we're open-minded, we're respectful to each other. So if you want to join in with that, let us know. Come down in the comment section. Let me know if you have subscribed as a result of this video. I'd love to know as well, you know, and let me know what you guys want to hear from me. Like I've said always, other than that, God bless every single one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.